What's going on, everybody? Travis with REC Garage, and this video I am working on the BBS rod. That's right, it's not a rat rod, it's not a hot rod, it's a BBS rod. So it's got BBS wheels on it. For those who don't know, most of my viewers aren't into the Euro scene. That's kind of where this car stemmed from. So that being said, I'm going to try to give this thing a little test drive today, see if there's any other quirks with the running gear or anything like that, just to see if we got a good car before we slap 3 carburetors on there and then have another issue down the road. Hopefully this thing will start right up, idle good, and gotta move a few cars and then try to get it out. I might take the grill off because it is very low to the ground, and when you raise the back up it gets even lower. So I asked him if I could mess around with radiator and grill options. He said yes, but I think I'm just going to start from scratch so I don't mess up what he built. If he likes it more than what I did, he doesn't have to refabricate anything. You know, I'll mess with that later, but right now I think I'll just take the grill off so I don't mess up his grill. Let's get going and hopefully drive this thing down the road. That'd be pretty cool. Now the grill's off. That's more ground clearance, so I don't have to worry so much about breaking things while I'm driving it, because I don't have to focus on not hitting the center of the road with the grill while I'm trying to listen for things and all that stuff. So let me put these bolts back in so the radiators are actually held instead of being held by the hoses. Try to drive this thing down the road now. It was a false alarm at first. I was about to go and the lawnmower kid came, so you know, had to wait for him. You don't want to scare him. It's time. It was fine. I think.
Good job.
I don't have the vacuum advance on the distributor, so once I get to faster speeds, couldn't really keep up.
Did you just do like a loop?
Yeah, I just went over there and turned around at the end of the road. And the car's leaking.
You can feel how hot it is.
Yeah, I can't really.
You blew like it. Oh. Nice. Good job.
Yeah, it runs. Now I need to. Brakes work, clutch works, transmission works. I think.
Good.
Once we get the 3 carbs on there, I can start fine-tuning it. Maybe figure out something with the vacuum advance. Maybe hook it up to here, because the 3 carbs don't have it on it. So, and this one doesn't have the vacuum advance on it either. This is the only carb we can get running, and it doesn't have the vacuum advance. So, you know, be a big deal, but it's down the road.
Yeah, good job.
One step closer.
What's up?
Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but I guess it works. It slipped off of where I had it, and now it's living over here. I guess that works. That's why I was having trouble with the throttle. It seemed like it wasn't going. I thought it was due to the advance, but I think it's just because it slipped off. But now it seems alright. It kind of wedged itself. Not using this stuff anyway, but stupid linkage. Man, this thing's a boat. I thought it was coming to me running. We're not working on this today. We got some other things to take care of. I need to fix this 32 rear section that I borrowed from a friend to get the measurements for my 32 rear section. I need to get that going because A, it's in the way, and B, I've had it for too long, and I really just need to get it done for him. I'm sorry. I take too long for everything, but it's what it is. So let's get to fixing that and push this 32 carcass, what's left of it, back. And I don't know where I recorded the footage, but I recorded some kind of footage of me. I don't know if I recorded me ripping it apart. Maybe I did. And then sending it to blasters. So the body that you don't see is that blasting, and then it's gonna come back. I'm gonna get like a Harbor Freight spray gun, some primer, mix it up, shoot it outside, just to seal everything up, and then I'll start reassembling, doing the rest of the body work. If I gotta grind off a little bit of paint so I can weld something, that's fine. I'd rather just not have it rusting, because you can see the sub rails already starting to rust up from me touching it. So the rest of it here also has to go to blasting too. Get a nice dusting, dust that off, get the inside of the cowl. I don't know if I'm sending the firewall. I probably won't. I don't know why, I just don't want to. And it's got the original rubber seal here, and I hear there is no good replacement for this seal, and this one's very nice. Not very, you know, it's cracked and stuff. It's not a show winner, but it's all there and it's still pliable. So I don't want to get rid of that if I don't have to. So I'm probably gonna leave the firewall alone, but everything else, blast everything else, get that sealed up so that I can cut back into it for something else. I want to fix the bead on the driver's side. I'm not happy with my repair here because the panel I used, the bead was actually smaller, and I guess I was in a rush or something, I don't remember. But I looked at it like a week later, I'm like, that doesn't look right. Maybe because I did it like in a situation like that where I was up against a bunch of stuff and I was too close to it, and stand back and see that it's just not right. So gotta fix that. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm telling you everything I need to do, and who cares? Just get to work. So yeah, let's do that. And little tidbit here. Ever since Dano put these taillights on this custom, well, ever since I did it, I've been looking for a set because these are so cool. I don't know, I've never seen anything like it. Very simple, nice bullet taillight. Been looking ever since. And finally, of course now I lost the box, finally found a set. Oh, here they are. Oh, please. And they're honestly in like the same condition as Dano's. Pretty much new old, I think they're new old stock. Been sitting on a shelf or sitting in a barn forever. They need to be disassembled, cleaned, put back together. But you can't replicate this patina on that black there. You just can't do it. So this one is like perfect. Can't get much better than that. This one, on the other hand, I think they put a little too much tape on it somewhere in its lifetime and got ripped off. I'm not crazy about this patina. It's too much. If it was this all around, it'd be great, but there's no paint on it. Literally no paint. But also the pot metal has not started to rust or, you know, oxidize. That's the word. But the only problem in this one is the cracked lens. Ugh, bummer. Didn't see it in the ad. Got it and was bummed. And also this dent there, I just noticed that now. But it seems to be the same story. Just sitting on a shelf, probably fell, got cracked and dented. It's still usable. It doesn't rattle around. Just, you know, if I find a spare, I'm going to get it. But how cool though, huh? Such killer lights. This one looks darker. Yeah, it definitely is not a matched pair. But, you know, it's the same light. 38's dude. Good luck finding these. Took me a year and a half. Searching eBay once a month. Okay, enough of that. Back to this. So I'm gonna set up my table. This guy on that. Put this up on there. So I'm not like restoring this piece. Like what's here, pretty much I'm gonna fix. I'm gonna fix this here. Little rotting along the edge here. Fix that lip. Pretty much nothing around here. There's a couple dents, big dents here. Take those out. Take this dent out. And smooth this center section out. I already welded up a big crack here that was distorting the side. As you can see, it's still kind of distorted, but hopefully the planishing hammer will sort out most of the issues here. I don't want to go crazy on it because there's no point to go crazy because it's not attached to a car yet. But, you know, a couple things need to be done. This, I think, is cracked. Yeah, this is cracked. I'll fix this. I just got a notification on my phone that the carburetors, linkage, radiator cap, all the necessary stuff for the 29 Sedan BBS rod is coming in Saturday. Nothing really to do on that until Saturday, so we'll probably see that Monday. But I got this to do. I got the 36 Roadster to deal with. I got some stuff. So let's dive in. Let's get to work. Talk about knocking the dust off. How am I supposed to do this? I'm not. I can't do this. Alright, planching hammer's just not going to work. Not enough room in there. It's not heavy enough to stay stable. It's a stupid idea. I don't know why I thought of it.
What was that thing up there? That helmet?
Got it. Sorry, buddy. All right, open the door. Let's go back in the side.
Yeah. I had to see what you were up to.
Huh?
I didn't know you were up to or not. It was funny in there. I didn't know. I'm the weld that stuff and they'll check the nuts in to be if anything so checked in a weld. I think I have to weld the nuts in there. They'd be so tight.
The curvature on the quarter is a 36, and so I gotta bend my little angle piece wherever I put it, and here to this to match that. Should be too bad. Ooh, too much. Look at that. So, of course, I did too much the first time. It looked like too much, but I'm like, yeah, 36, it's not a 36 radius, it's just a number 36. It's a little weird. I'm like, that's a lot. So, you know, I did mediocre, and it was too much. So, I think I'm just going to bring it over to the English wheel and stretch this flange out a tad.
I'm going to a few.
Couple more times.
I had to put this not in the wrong thing. The screws have to go in the right order. It doesn't want to go in a bad order. It has to be a good.
Well, screws don't really have an order. Unless, especially when they're the same screw.
I have to put them in a good order.
Great. How's that? Doing that?
I have to check them in.
Screwing it up some more. I don't know how. Looking pretty good.
It's not good. I put my into the right order.
And I'm not shrinking, I'm just trying to flatten out the flange. So, in this situation, if you just cut this out, this won't be deep enough, and you're gonna have to cut it again. So might as well do it twice anyway. So let's, whoops, let's cut this. That didn't work at all. Okay.
Did you see the man coming down the street in the truck?
Oh, there's some lead right there. Fun. Okay. So here and there.
I have to tell you something.
Okay. Got these edges marked out. This Sharpie line's gonna be fine for now. I'll cut. Actually, I lied. It's not gonna be all right. All three scribe lines. I have to cut the spot welds on the edge here, and then cut there and there. Probably hit these lines with the air saw. Probably do the whole thing with the air saw minus this. Probably do that with the cutting wheel. Get this rot taken out of here, and hopefully tacked in with this. If not, we'll just start it today. It's supposed to be on the plan for today to fix this whole thing up, but other things happened, so didn't get into it.
Take care of a skateboard, please. Daddy, do you have a skateboard?
Sure. I hate this. Huh? Put that in here. Throw it in here. No, I'm gonna throw it away. It's dangerous. You can cut yourself. Put it down. Yeah. Now go back to digging. Alright, so far there's a bunch of dents on this corner. Took that out. Cut out this section here, and apparently the rest of this body was not spot welded to the drip rail, other than one little spot weld, of course, right where I cut this. Of course, it's my luck, huh? So just taking this out because this is just kind of in the way of everybody's, you know, everyone who wants to do something to this car probably. This is in the way, so I'm gonna take that off. He really should get this thing sandblasted because I don't want to weld this back together like this. So probably gonna fix this, not spot weld it in there. So maybe he can drill a couple of these spot welds out, take the whole thing off, blast it, and put it back on, or do whatever he wants to do. But like I said, I'm just kind of fixing things as like a thank you for letting me borrow this. There's also a big dent in here that I took out. This was all warped. It's you know, it's not perfect, but I wanted to just kind of get the shape back in it. Yeah, this whole bead was pushed way in. Yeah, take this off, and hopefully I'll get this cut to size and maybe tacked in. Wow. What's up? A snack? I got him out of here quick. Of course, right when I start to try and weld, Kelly's calling me. Happens every time. Every time. quite a bit. Okay, guess I'll just stay away from that area. I hate touching the tungsten. Why isn't it made of brass or something? So it wouldn't stick. Oh, cool. There's like nothing. Cool. This is awesome. So it's alright. I already fixed up the corner there because I needed it for reference. So this has already been repaired and, you know, ready to go. And I don't know what he's doing for wheel wells, and I really don't know how the 3-window wheel well is supposed to look, so I can't fix that. And I'm not putting a bottom on it because it's not attached to the car. I don't know where it's going to attach to the sub rails. I don't want him to put this on and then get all messed up and it doesn't fit right because I made the bottom too long and he's going to cut it off and put it back on. Just whatever's here, fix up. Alright, well, it's welded. I'm gonna have to fix it. I'm gonna have to fix this later. Welded on there. Apparently they ground through it from the factory, because that's factory lead, and it's a crack right under it. So I guess they weren't happy with the edge, and they filed it down and filed through it, which is not cool. I don't know how far I'm gonna go on this. It's like turning into a can of worms like everything else. Probably just gonna do this, tell them about that. Might fix it, I don't know. But, you know, this shit's old. And it breaks. And it came broken, apparently. Alright. And yes, that could have been leaded over previously, but it's a factory seam area. So I kind of assumed that would be factory. A factoria. So, well, that's all I got for this one. I know it's kind of weird. I really didn't do too much, I don't think. I did a test drive on the BBS rod and did this. Sometimes things don't get done. I did clean the shop a bit. So, workbench is kind of cleaned off. And my, you know, my glass case that everyone hates is somewhat cleaned off. I had like intakes stacked up on here. It's like I was just adding more weight and more weight and more weight, and I'm like, I should take the weight off of a glass case. So took that off. Now it's just like miscellaneous crap. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Thank you.